track reviews.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you are doing well. And it's time for a track review, my thoughts and opinions on a brand new song and single. What we may have here is a crossover, a collaboration that I didn't know I needed. Billie Eilish and Rosalía on the same frickin' track. Pretty psyched for this. I mean, even though there is like a huge gap in terms of vocal ability and vocal style between these two artists, they may in fact complement each other really well on this new cut. Who the heck knows? I mean, I guess people who have listened to it already know, but I guess right now I don't know. So let's change that and make it so that I know now. I heard Billie sings in Spanish on this one too. That's the one thing I've heard about it before going to listen to it myself. So that should be kind of interesting. Let's see if it's flames. Okay, that was that, I suppose. I will give it to the track on the intro, which was very pretty, very lush, cinematic, stunning, the atmosphere, the space, the texture. It was gorgeous. It felt larger than life without coming off tacky like, I don't know, an Imagine Dragons song or something like that. The vocal leads were quite nice, enchanting even, and even the space that instrumentally was filled with some of these like really weird bits of glitchy tones and what sounded like some crackle of some sort. That was a lot more abstract than I was expecting on a track of this level of visibility. And while I did like the vocal melody on the song, much of the track's tone and composition very much felt tailored for Billie and Billie only, because there wasn't really a point in the track, in my opinion, where Rosalía was really allowed to fly free in a way. I think the song overall didn't really celebrate the differences in style or ability between these two artists, and mostly just kind of mushed them together and mixed their vocals so closely that you're not even really hearing who is who some of the time. And while the hook melody on the track is certainly beautiful, there's a bit of a tonal rush that occurs to fill up the mix. I feel like this hook, again, could go a little bit harder, create a bit more contrast or transition post the verses. The song overall, as I was nearing the end, just hit me as feeling very one-dimensional, one note, and even structurally started to lose steam too, as like past the second chorus, I believe, Rosalía comes in very quietly, very subtly with some auto-tune vocals, which is a nice change of pace, but it's not anything she hasn't done before better on other cuts. And from there, it really just kind of trails off, fizzles out. There were a lot of pretty elements to this cut, but unfortunately, it wasn't really as larger than life, as ambitious, or as stunning as I would hope a crossover between these two artists would be. Now, having said that, I have to consider the fact that this song is meant to be a part of a soundtrack for a teen drama series on the HBO network. And, you know, with that in mind, I can certainly imagine this track like really adding an emotional punch to a super tragic scene or something like that. But as a standalone piece that I would listen to casually by itself, not really. I don't think the song works quite as well in that context because, again, verses are so subdued and so one-dimensional and feel like both artists are almost melded together in a really uniform way. Choruses, not as stunning as they could be. The structure just goes downhill, whereas I would prefer a track like this to get more and more intense, like really kind of build it up to the heavens, go hard, go long, go crazy. Like you've got one of the best vocalists in the mainstream right now on the track, utilize that. But instead, the track seems to be content with trying to put out this vaguely moody vibe with lots of ambient tones and not really a strong sense of direction or anything like that. But I suppose at the end of the day, it's only going to need to last the minute or so that will be necessary in order to soundtrack whatever is going on visually in the show. So I guess mission accomplished in that sense. But as a single, as a song by itself, I'm pretty underwhelmed by it. Those are my thoughts. Let me know yours down in the comments. Did you love this track? Did you hate it? Why? What do you think I should review next? Over here next to my head, it's another review you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Rosalía, Billie Eilish, forever.